everyone, I'm back today to share with you this made-to-order flip-flop journal. This is for Shannon, and she requested kind of a swan themed flip-flop journal with blue as kind of the additional color. That was a little bit outside of my comfort zone because I don't usually work with blue. So this was a bit challenging for me, but I'm hoping, Shannon, that you like this. The other thing that Shannon said was she didn't want it to be too heavy on the swans. She wanted that kind of as an accent. And so you'll notice that I haven't done too much with that. I've added some images that you'll see, and then I've just added my usual other colors and journaling cards and so on that I typically do. So let me show you what I did here. This is part of an image from the Ruby and Pearl Seaside Dreams kit, and you'll see further on the whole image. So I've just essentially just kind of cut it here. There's a woman here. And Shannon said she really liked this for the front cover, and so that's what I've used. And then I have added this little trim piece on top of a little bit of dotted tulle. And then the image I have edged in gold rub and buff, layered it onto some craft paper and some vintage ledger. And then behind that, I've added all of that onto this kind of blue printable. And that is from Tailor Made Journals, and that is her blue receipts, I believe, her kit. And then I've just tied it with some twine. And I've made this in my usual manner for a 5 signature flip-flop journal, and I'll link below my little tutorial on that you can check out for yourself. So on the inside, I have this usual paper pad that I put in there, and I haven't put any trim there, so Shannon, I will add something before I send it to you. And a little bit of stamping here. On the inside, this is that vintage ledger paper with some craft baking paper pockets, a little bit of trim, and then I've added that label and a little tag, and my usual aged tape as well. Little flower for our journaling card, a little perfume bottle, and then I've stamped my notes stamp on that die cut with blue. So I have kind of a combination of blues, so kind of paler blue, some French blue, some deeper blue, just throughout this to add a little bit of variation. A little tab here. And in this lace pocket, then I have this little journaling spot. That's a vase of flowers, and that's from the Graphics Fairy website. And then just a little kind of journaling spot there. I've added some pink dotted ruffle trim. Some of these papers are from Luna Rozu. She has a beautiful kit that had lots of blue in it, so I've used that. And I'll list below some of the artists that I have, whose kits that I've used through here, so you can go and check them out. A tag here and a journaling card. Another journaling card that I've made, that's from Genevieve Designs. She has a flip-flop journal kit. Another journaling card and a tag there. So lots of blue variation here, Shannon, for you. A little bit of trim here. And then just a deeper blue. I've left that flip. It can be, glued for a pocket. It can be used as journaling space as well. So here's really the first swan image, and you can see, so this is a smaller version, but I've just cut the front image here to add. But this is the full image, and then I've just backed that. I've edged it in gold rub and buff and backed it onto a die cut. And I've left that flip as well. This top tuck spot, I've got just a little That's the Tim Holtz frame, and I've just added some rub and buff there. Little kind of journaling spot from Ruby and Pearl that I've embossed, and then this is an Amity Bloom envelope, and I don't have anything in that envelope. I thought that Shannon would have lots of things she could put in there. In the front pocket, I have this extra journaling spot, and this is the same paper that I have on the front. That's, as I mentioned, from Tailor Made Journals. And here starts the second signature. I've got this journaling card that's from the Graphics Fairy. A little bit of lace over top of that baking paper pocket. In here I have another swan image, and I've just added a little button on a tab. It's a good journaling spot. Here I have a bag that I've made from a printable, just printed onto tracing paper, and then I've just got a simple tag in there that I haven't stamped, but it's nice and big, lots of space to journal. Printed on vellum here, a bit of ledger here, and on this page I have layered some cream colored sari ribbon with some of that dotted tulle, and then I've just added a stamp tag and a little bit of sari ribbon at the top. And here I have a little pocket, and then another swan image edged in gold, and another tag. Another tab here that I've added a little bit of ruffled tissue paper, and a little bit of pink trim. I haven't done pockets in the middle here. I thought that Shannon could add some if she wanted them, but I thought it was a nice kind of journaling space here in the center of that signature. In this pocket, I have a Ruby and Pearl photo, and I do print these onto glossy photo paper, just so it looks like a real photo. And this is just an extra kind of large journaling space that I thought went well with the theme. Here I've clipped on another swan image, and I've just added another of those trim pieces to the corner, and then I've layered a bit of lace and some sari ribbon and a little bit of that tulle that I've been using throughout. I've added some trim to this sari ribbon edging here. Another tab, and then in the other side of the bag I have added just a blue image. I believe that's from the Graphics Fairy, and layered it on top of some craft paper. And here I have my Tiffany stamp that I have stamped in blue on that journaling card. And at the back I have just a couple of simple tags. This journaling card is from Raindrop Lila, and then I've just made an embossed craft colored tag that I've added some twine at the top. And you can see the beautiful papers. These are from, I believe they're from, I don't want to get this wrong. I've forgotten now where I got these. I will mention it below though, so you can see the kind of the pretty, you can see the pretty background papers there. In this third signature, I've got a little bottom tuck spot, one of my favorite Paris postcards that I just made into a little pocket, and then I've just made a tag, a couple of tags. Again, this is just an embossed tag, and I've added a tab at the top. Craft paper that I've added, I've punched 3 holes in, and then I've just added a little bit of sari ribbon to the side, so some extra journaling space. And this is the fancy ledger paper from Ruby and Pearl. I love this kit, and I use it a lot, as you can probably see throughout my journals. Another one of those trims on that pink tab there. Here I've added a black dotted ruffle, and then I've just added a couple of little journaling tags there or yeah, not journaling tags, just tags, just hanging off the side there. Another button tab there, and that's another Luna Rozu printable. And again, I've not added, I wanted to leave lots of journaling space, so I haven't added pockets there, but I have clipped on, you can see here, I've clipped on one of those payroll envelopes, and I've just added this tag there, and it's got the dotted tulle pocket with a little bit of lace over top. Another tab there. And in the other side of that fancy ledger, I've got this pretty image from Ruby and Pearl, and then just a Graphics Fairy postcard. And then here I've just got a little bit of journaling paper as well. So it's glued at the bottom and open at the top, and I've just added a bit of trim there. On the other part of the craft paper that you saw at the beginning, I've used my note stamp and then just stamped a few lines front and back for some extra journaling space. And in the back, I have this envelope from Amity Bloom. Again, nothing in it, but I just thought a great place to stash some things for Shannon. And then I have this blue receipt for another journaling spot. So flipping it over to the back, then I've got a square doily folded into an envelope that I've added, a little bit of trim on the bottom, and then another vase of flowers for a journaling spot, another little embossed tag, and this pretty journaling card that I have in my stash. And I don't know that I know where that's from, actually. So then I've added in a blue covered ledger signature here with a few ledger pages for journaling there. I've added my usual kind of larger notepad here and did a bit of stamping on it. So this is the 5th signature. Again, I've got a baking paper pocket, and then over top of that, I've layered kind of a larger lace piece and added a bit of trim. Their journaling card that I had in a tag, and I've used that trim again that I've used kind of throughout. Here I've got this is from Genevieve Designs. I've just added some ribbon and a little bit of trim at the bottom, and then I've stamped a die cut here in that same blue I've used, and then just a couple of blue journaling pieces. In this bag I have layered a swan themed journaling card on, and edged it in some gold rub and buff, and then added that onto some craft paper. And then I've just got a little notes card in there. And this is a blue envelope that is from, I believe it's Ruby and Pearl. And then I just added just a plain journaling card with a little tab. Here I've got some of that tulle layered on top of some sari, and then a little bit of trim here. Tab here. These, I think I used another doily printable on the other side, and those are from Poole Designs. Here I have little vintage glassine envelope, and I've used a rose as a closure, and then inside I've got just a few different labels here that Shannon can use throughout. So that's just clipped on, and this is not glued down, so it's a flip out, or it can be glued for a pocket as well. Here I've got just a scrap booking paper pocket with a little bit of trim, and then just a couple of extra journaling spots there. Here I have another kind of extra piece that's from Ruby and Pearl, stamped notes on the back, and then this is just an empty envelope, and that is from Cameo Cameo Paper Designs. I'll have it below. That's a pretty journaling card from Raindrop Lila. And then in it, I've got this swan scene as a journaling spot. Added a hanging tag here with some sari ribbon. Oh, I haven't put anything on there. So Shannon, before I send it to you, I'll send something there. Gosh, I thought I had that done. This is from Poole Designs. I just love her little Polaroids. I've done some stamping there, layered it onto some craft paper, and then some of that tulle at the back. And then the journaling card is just an embossed tag, embossed tag with some twine at the top. And then I have that postcard. So that is the swan themed flip-flop journal for Shannon. Shannon, I hope you like it. I am actually working on another one for Shannon, and I think I'm hoping to get that done over the Easter weekend and hopefully be back with you at some point, not this week coming up, the following week, to show you that. So if you would like a made-to-order flip-flop journal, please connect with me on my Etsy shop. I have it linked below, and that's the easiest way to reach me, and I am happy to discuss a flip-flop journal for you. So thanks everyone for joining me, and I will see you next time.